Oh my gosh, reading the script just like viewing the movie, it just brings a smile to your face. It makes you laugh out loud. It resonates because we've all been through it, either as mothers or as children of mothers. So we recognize those characters, that situation, and I love that. Oh, it was astounding. You know, Cindy's directorial debut, and I'm always down for the support of a sister who's been, at it, who's been working hard and toiling, and who has the talent. So it was great working with her, being on that set with these beautiful ladies. They brought all their professionalism, all their talent, and all their heart every single day. Oh, absolutely. Every day was fun. And we shot in New York City. And before it was complete summertime, it was brilliant. It was a brilliant time, one I'll always remember fondly.
I'd say it's that stage when your children have gone and you feel like you've kind of been fired as a mother and you're not sure what your life is. And it's an opportunity to be sort of a beginning instead of an ending. I love telling stories of female friendship. I always have, from Sex and the City and writing essays. And I loved the friendship between the women and then in the relationship with the mother-sons. There were so many interesting relationships to me. And it felt like one of those movies that I've missed. And thank God Netflix came along so that we could do these kind of movies again. And then the cast. I mean, that was just a gift from heaven. Well, I feel like I came up, through TV writing for like 20 years, seeing mostly male directors and feeling like I couldn't visualize myself as a director because I hadn't seen very many women doing it. And then I think I also had the sense of that's what it is to be a director. You have a baseball cap, you know everything about camera, and finally stepping into this, and I was encouraged by Cathy, Schulman, my producer. And then the actresses, I felt like they really nurtured me along and were a big part of how I felt comfortable doing it. And then it was really fun to think that a lot of what makes us special, let's say, as women, are qualities of empathy and of intuition and nurturing were actually really valuable as a director on set. And I felt like I got the best of every department head, every actor. It was just a great experience.
Before I even read the script, just the cast, Angela and Patricia and Felicity, I was already excited. But then when I read it, it really had a sweetness and also made me laugh a lot. And I liked the mixture of kind of emotion and humor, and it felt really honest and connected to the character in ways that are more than I want to admit right now. That's it. So am I. Here she is. Yeah. Such a dream. She's such a great actress, and it's also, not only was she just like such a great actress to work with, but it's being too much of a fan can almost be counterproductive because you're like nervous and it's hard. And she was just like made it so comfortable and fun. It was after the first rehearsal, the butterflies were gone and it was just a joy.
Well, I started laughing. It's the same thing Angela said. Like, I started laughing, and I just thought, you know what? It's really weird. I really never get to see movies where there's 3 50-year-old women who are friends, and it's a beautiful relationship between mothers and sons. And I have a beautiful relationship with my son, and so I got to be the fake mom to this one. Yeah, we were just talking about life and art and acting, and I'd always wanted to work with Angela. It was really one of my lifelong dreams, so just so exciting to talk to her about see her process, but also talk to her about when she started and the plays she'd done, and I was so envious of the audiences who got to see those performances. But part of what I really love about this, now people live so far from their families, but with it being on Netflix, you can time it out and say, let's watch this movie together tonight, Mom. And then you guys can watch it across the country together and sync it up. And I am the nudgy mom. I am the one who goes in and cleans your room. I am that person. So yes, There were qualities I do share with her, but she goes way further than I do. And I think sometimes people take their moms for granted and maybe reach out. It's so funny because so many people have watched this. A lot of people and a lot of sons have said, you know what, after I saw this movie, I just had to call my mom. It made me miss my mom so much and think about how much I love her. So that's a beautiful thing when a movie can do that. Also, I think we all need a bit of a break right now. Things are just too damn heavy and we need to laugh and just see things that resonate for us as people on a different kind of level.
Honestly, I think it's the truth of being a mother. You know, at the end of the day, I was raised by two women, my mom and my grandmother, as single women, raising me as a unit, as a village, and I had a lot of respect for the story. I had a lot of respect for Cindy, and I knew her backstory. I knew the love, and I knew the work that she put into telling the story. So it was passionate for me, it was heartfelt for me, and I loved it because I knew the story behind it. My mom still embarrasses me. There's never been a I'm an adult, don't embarrass me anymore. It's like, you're an adult, but I'm still your mother. So she still embarrasses me. Even today when we're on the carpet, she's like pulling my ear, wiping my face and doing the whole thing. But she's always kind of raised me to be a young man. So I went from being a young man to hopefully, carrying myself as a man. But there's no hesitation in embarrassing me and telling me that, don't stink. And that continues no matter what.
To have Angela Bassett playing your mom, what is that like?
A gift. I mean, at the end of the day, I walked in very nervous, but then when you meet her and you talk to her, you're like, oh, okay. All right, Mom, how can I make you happy? How can I make you proud? So I went through all of those mixtures of emotions, and she's the best. She's graceful, she's elegant, she's classy, and she gives wisdom all the time. She's like an industry